Candid Sports.
Welcome to the Candid Sports NFL Week 9 Candid Prediction video. Last week, we went 8-6. On to Week 9. Thursday Night Football, Packers at 49ers. Maybe if Jimmy Garoppolo and George Kittle were playing, we could pick the 49ers. But they're not. The Houston Texans served as a bounce-back platform for Green Bay in Week 7, following an ugly loss at Tampa. And now here are the injury-filled 49ers. If this somehow doesn't work out, Green Bay plays Jacksonville in Week 10. Green Bay wins this one. Broncos at Falcons. Super Bowl 33 rematch. Not that that's too relevant in this one. Both teams may have overachieved a bit last week. Denver scoring 31 points against a good Chargers defense. And the Falcons defense actually playing well on Thursday night against Carolina. We're calling for Atlanta to get somewhat back on track. And making it 2 in a row. Seahawks at Bills. Josh Allen and the Bills continue to come back to earth, following a 4-0 start to the season. The cooldown somewhat disguised last week following a close win against New England, where they needed a Cam Newton fumble to avoid at least overtime. Not a good time to be playing Seattle. Seahawks win. Bears at Titans. Can the idea of Mitch Trubisky on the field be any worse than what Nick Foles has been on the field the past few weeks? Alvin Kamara catching the ball gave the Bears defense trouble, and now they get to face Derrick Henry. We're calling for Nick Foles not to have the same success rookie quarterback Joe Burrow did against the Titans defense last week. Tennessee wins. Ravens at Colts. Battle for wildcard positioning. Not that we're declaring any division winners quite yet. The Colts defense will have to keep Lamar Jackson in check, which we think they will. Enough to make it a game. But the Ravens and Jackson rebound. Baltimore wins. Panthers at Chiefs. Things get easier for the Panthers after a Thursday night matchup against Atlanta. Now Patrick Mahomes, who really got the offense going last Sunday. Is Mahomes getting warmed up for an MVP race with Russell Wilson? Kansas City wins. Lions at Vikings. The Vikings have sucked thus far in 2020. Having Dalvin Cook on the field last Sunday fixed that very quickly. We don't really have an excuse for Detroit. Minnesota wins. Giants at Washington. The fourth quarter sequence on Monday Night Football, in which Daniel Jones made a terrific throw to score the touchdown, then missed a much easier throw on the 2-point conversion that would have tied the game, perfectly summarizes Daniel Jones. And yes, that was pass interference. But maybe the NFL did the Giants a favor, as far as draft position for 2021. So basically, which New York team is going to get Trevor Lawrence? In this matchup, Jones may make enough plays to keep the Giants in it, but he won't make the one they need to actually win it. Washington wins. Dolphins at Cardinals. The Dolphins defense has been lights out the past 3 games against stationary quarterbacks. Kyler Murray is not stationary. The Dolphins will need to in the offense to score if they're going to win this one. We're picking the career undefeated quarterback in this one. Dolphins win. Raiders at Chargers. Talent-wise, we'd like to pick the Chargers. But given their history of letting games slip away in 2020, the Raiders won a tough physical game on Sunday against Cleveland and returned to LA for the win. Texans at Jaguars. No Gardner Minshew. So instead of starting backup quarterback Mike Glennon, who was a starting quarterback in the league, the Jaguars will turn to another 6th-round draft pick, hoping they found magic. Because that's worked out real great for them so far. Houston gets a rematch with the only team they've beaten this year. And it's Deshaun Watson against the Jags defense. Houston wins. Steelers at Cowboys. Super Bowl 10, 13, and 30 rematch. Not that that'll be very relevant in this one. What could have been a great matchup before Dallas became injury central. Assuming Andy Dalton clears concussion protocol, It'll be Dalton versus Roethlisberger, old AFC North rivals. And much like a lot of those Pittsburgh-Cincinnati matchups, won't be much of a matchup. Steelers win. Sunday Night Football, Saints at Bucks. Breeze Brady Part 2. Which Tampa Bay team will show up? The one that dominated the Packers in Week 6? Or struggled in the first half against the Giants on Monday Night Football? The Saints will need Michael Thomas in this one. We're calling for Brady to even the season series matchup. Bucks win. Monday Night Football, Patriots at Jets. At no point was this going to be a good matchup. The Pats' 4-game losing streak, that everyone other than Patriots fans has enjoyed watching, comes to an end. New England wins. So thank you for watching the Candid Sports NFL Week 9 Candid Prediction video. If you enjoyed the video, please share and subscribe. Again, thanks for watching.